Hey, it's Dr. Thor with New England Family Chiropractic, and I have an interesting little story for you today that's going to result in a great lesson on your health and how to improve your health and maintain your health, not only in challenging times, but always. And the story goes like this. One day I was listening to the radio, and the sportscasters were talking about who was the most dominant athlete in their sport of all time. And names like Michael Jordan, today Tom Brady would come up. He wasn't really a thing back then. This was a long time ago. Muhammad Ali, Bruce Jenner. Other people who really dominated their sports came up. Wayne Gretzky was one of the ones. And the person who was asking the question was a writer who had written a book about dominant athletes. And he said, it'll surprise you that the most dominant athlete, the person who dominated their sport more than any other in all of recorded time, is somebody you've never even heard of. And the gentleman's name was Horace Ford. And Horace Ford was an English archery athlete who won his first world championship in 1851. He continued for 11 consecutive years without losing a single contest, and during those 11 years captured 11 world titles in a row. In one of those contests, he set a point total that wasn't beaten for 79 years. And it says, think how much technology, the technology involved in archery changed over those 79 years, and yet still nobody could beat him. So the reason I bring him up is to tell you that with very little training, I could teach you how to beat Horace Ford in an archery contest. I could take you today and have you beat the world's most dominant athlete in any sport. The way that we could do that is if I take Horace Ford and I put a blindfold on him and spin him around a few times so he has no idea where the target is. You're going to have a better chance of beating him for sure. So what I want to talk about today is our health target. Everybody wants to be healthy today. Nobody wants to have this coronavirus or be sick for any other reason. But yet most people really have no idea what health actually is. So if we're going to hit this target of being healthy, it's pretty important to know what that target is. We don't want to walk around with a blindfold and just keep shooting arrows all over the place. We need to know what that target is. So here are two quick definitions you need to understand about health, and then I'm going to give you kind of a corny display here that goes with it. Number one, health is defined as having 100% function in all of the cells of your body all of the time. So what it's saying is, when we have 100% function, when everything's working exactly right in all the different parts of your body all of the time, that's what health is. So let's take a look then, if function is the key factor to this, let's take a look at function for a minute, figure out where it comes from. By Gray's Anatomy, the textbook, not the TV show, it defines function. It says, the purpose of the brain and nerve system is to control and coordinate the function of every other cell, tissue, and organ in your body. And it then goes on to say, and to adapt the body to the ever-changing stresses of its environment. So function is stored in the brain, and it uses the nervous system to control and coordinate where that function goes. So in times of challenge, we want to try to restore health as much as possible. We do that by making sure that we have as close to 100% function as possible, by making sure that the brain and nerve system have control with the body. In order to do that, we have to have clear communication. So the a little bit corny example that I have for you is this. If we had two bodies that we're looking at, and here we're talking about function. We have a highly functioning body and we have a poorly functioning body. When we have a time of challenge and we say, oh, we need to improve our immune system, we need to improve the function within our body, what we're hoping to be is a bright light bulb. We want to get away from being a dim light bulb. Dim light bulbs are more prone to infections. Dim light bulbs are more prone to physical breakdowns. Dim light bulbs are more prone to everything bad happening. So if you can imagine, if we have a body that's walking around like this, and we can improve that level of function, are they now better able to deal with the coronavirus or a cold virus or the flu or anything else? Absolutely. So our goal always within the chiropractic profession is improving that communication and control, the ability of the brain and nervous system to control and coordinate the function of your body so that you are a brighter light bulb, so that your body functions at a higher level. And when you do, you're going to be able to deal with the coronavirus better. You're going to be, as a little child, better able to deal with ear infections. If you have a bad back and we're able to improve the level of function, you're going to heal at a higher level. If you've sprained your ankle and we're able to improve the level of function within your body, you're going to heal that sprained ankle at a higher level. Chiropractic is not about correcting any one symptom. It's about turning up the level of function within your body so that whatever comes along, you're better able to deal with it. Because a healthy body is better able to deal with anything negative that comes along. Health is, and always has been, your best approach to fighting off disease. So just keep that in mind when we're talking about chiropractic and we're talking about health and the nervous system. Picture that bright light bulb, and the more you walk around as a bright light bulb, the closer you are to hitting a bullseye on that health target.